It's about that time. It's about that time. Purple, pink, and blue. OMG. Salute. Get your life. Let go. Turn up. Bounce up.
Hi guys. Today I'm coming to you today with a tutorial on how I fill in my eyebrows. I get a lot of questions on the products that I use. How do I do it? How I make them look so natural and get them so neat. So today I'm going to let you guys in on my little secret. What I use to eyeline or basically fill in my brows is the brown pencil. It's actually the 39 medium brown, and you can find it at your local Walgreens, Walmart, Dollar Store, CVS, and you can basically find them anywhere. So what I do is I actually take my brown pencil and I'm gonna outline the outer portion of my eyebrows, top and bottom, but I'm gonna lightly do that. Now what I do is I start from the inner portion of in between my eyebrows. So basically I like to start right where the middle of my nostril is. So if you want, you can take a pencil to line and make sure you're gonna get it there, in the correct spot, or you can just start from where you feel comfortable with. And you can always clean it up if you went in too far.
Hit the scene and we turn up. Get them boys choosing cause they love us. You know I be putting on a show. Let go. When I break it down, they want no more money, yeah, we got it. And they
okay, great. One side is a little thicker, but don't worry about that. We're going to be able to clean that up later. Now, I know some people actually take the pencil that they're using and they fill in their full eyebrow. My eyebrows now, since I've started to do this, have thickened up because I don't, arch in them as much as I used to. So I really don't have to fill in my eyebrows like I would have to do when I first started this process. But the ends of my eyebrows are kind of thin, so I take my pencil and I lightly brush through the ends of my eyebrows to fulfill that full look that the rest of my eyebrow actually has. So I'm gonna do both sides there.
know about it, and we gonna.
Now, the second thing that I like to do, it's Wet n Wild, and it's, as you can see, it's way lighter than my skin tone, but that doesn't matter. I like to use the brighter color because it makes it look like I have that fresh art. This is Cover All by Wet n Wild. It's number 801, and this is a new one, so I'm gonna just take my old little faded one here, and as you can see, I just dip in through there. I have a little half of stick left here, and I've had this since last October, so this lasts for quite a long time, and it's very inexpensive. I think it's like $1.99 at Walgreens. But it's just a little slanted brush, and you can purchase little brushes from Walgreens, the dollar store. I actually love this little slanted brush right here because it helps me out a lot with outlining. When I dip it, just rub it in the Cover All, the Wet n Wild Cover All, just a couple of times to get, a little Cover All on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to outline the outside of my eyebrows just as I did with the 39 medium brown pencil. But you don't want to directly put it on the outline of the brown pencil. Just keep it slightly on the outside, on the edges of it.
Yeah, we party hard. They know who we are. We don't give a. We ain't worried about no pride. Yeah, we get it in.
Now, usually when I go too far in, I just take my finger and I slide it up through the middle of my forehead, of course, just to get that excess concealer and the pencil smudges that I started to begin my eyebrows with, and bring my eyebrows in to where I want them to start. So now you see that my eyebrows actually start a little far behind where the pencil and the concealer is coming to. So I'm going to take my 39 brown pencil again, and I'm going to lightly brush in there to blend it in with it. And this is the cleanup part. So the Cover All that we have on the outside of the eyebrows, what we're going to do is take our little sponge. If you don't have the sponge, you can get some Q-tips. Q-tips work perfectly fine. So we're going to take the sponge and we're just going to brush around lightly. Don't completely wipe it off, but as you wipe it, get closer to the edges, to the inside of the eyebrows, to just clean up as much white as you can, but leave a little there to make it look blended, neat, and you know, like you have that fresh arch. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up here. Alright, so there's that one cleaned up there.
Pretty hustle, we reppin'. Work hard, no stressin'. Whole clique full of baddies, my whole team flexin'. Hold up, big bands, we got it. Can't close the club, we droppin'. Stuntin' out like Showtime, my pretty girls rock it. Get low.
Alright, and there's that one cleaned up. I kind of feel that I went in a little too far with my left brow here, so I'm gonna just take my pencil and slightly brush it across the top where I think that I went a little too close in.
Pick it up right now, get it up right now, come on, let go.
And that's actually how I do my eyebrows, and it's pretty simple. The more you do it, the easier it gets. You can use whatever color that you like. I know I was actually thinking about trying black again because I know what I'm doing now. Before I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and I was just like, oh, just filling in the correct tools that I needed. So here's my tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, and comment, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, comment whatever you want to see and I will show. Thanks for tuning in.
We gon' let them know I really go down. I take it there and I represent. I know